What's up everybody and welcome to another video. Swifty here. Today's video is going to be titled How to Get Rank 1 on Every Server and Limit Breaking. Lineage 2 Revolution is a full MMORPG on mobile device. It's available right now for download. The developer is Netmarble Neo and it uses the Unreal 4 engine, so the game looks and plays amazing. The first thing we're going to talk about are the Lineage 2 Revolution servers. North America 1 server is in Virginia. North America 2, the server is in California. Europe server is in Frankfurt. Oceania server is in Sydney, Australia. North America 1, North America 2, and Oceania servers are all in English. The Europe region has servers in a variety of different languages. If you're in Europe, the game will auto-detect what your device's default language is and place you in the server with the same language. When you select a server that's a specific language, that just means that the server defaults to that language. The player can change their language at any time to one of the 10 supported languages. Picking a language-specific server just means that you have a better chance of playing with people that speak the same language. But it's not a guarantee that the chosen language will be the only one spoken. The 10 languages that anyone can select at any time regardless of the server are English, Spanish, Castilian, French, German, Italian, Russian, Turkish, Chinese simplified, Korean, Brazilian, Portuguese. If the servers become vacant over time, then server mergers are likely to happen. This is when two low populated servers will combine into a new server. If this happens, the players will not be affected in any way. The only effect that players will notice is that new players have joined their server who were previously in another server. This means that all new clan alliances and wars will likely occur. Now we're going to check out what the highest CP player looks like. I'm going to make a new character and I'm going to visit a couple servers and we're going to check out the highest CP player and we're going to talk about how he got such a high CP. Here we are in the character creation screen, but we're going to choose a server to go to. I'm going to go change my region. You can choose between North America 1, North America 2, Europe, and Oceania. I'm going to head over to North America 1 and Giran 1. All right, once I logged into the server, I'm going to go ahead and open up the menu and I'm going to head over to rankings. This is something that I really like about Lineage 2 Revolution. There's not just rankings for the highest CP. There's a variety of categories that you could become the #1 player on the server besides being highest CP. Right now, I'm going to show you a couple of those categories. Here you have the hero achievement points, and it looks like the #1 on this server is Skeleton Jack with 578,000. If I go to the items, the highest max trade price. This means Core sold an item in the trading post for 27,948 blue gems. That is amazing. Down below here you can see a limit break count. The person with the most limit breaks is 60 limit breaks. My goodness. Hold on. I gotta check out his gear. Oh my god. Weapon maxed. Oh! Oh, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40. 993 combat power. Dude, this is insane. I've never seen anyone with such high. Oh my goodness. Regan. Then we got enhanced set count. We can check that out. This is the amount of times he enhances items. 3,278. I'm sure it includes his mounts also. Scalate Tunk Jack enhancement set effect is also level 23. He's got level 6. Oh, wow, on his attribute. Wow. This guy in arenas must be insane. We can go over to clan and check out the clan reputation rank. The highest clan is Ascension with 1.4 million. And here's the category that I love, the duels, the honor points. Who has the highest honor points on this server? Lisa Soberano. Highest honor points. That is amazing. She's not maxed out in her gear and she's still the highest in the honor. So you see, you don't have to have the highest CP on the server to be rank 1 in a category. She's rank 1 in honor points. That is awesome. That's dedication right there. Win streak and arena rank. Len Fuma with 568 wins in a row. There you go. Once again, he doesn't have the highest CP. And even 2 of his pieces are only R. See, strategy in the arenas, and he was able to get this amazing win streak. So there we go, guys. And next up, we're going to check out combat power. But isn't that amazing? There's so many categories that you can work for to try to get that rank 1 in that category. Combat power! Skeleton Jack is #1 from Paragon. 1 million combat power. He did it. The 1 million. He broke the 1 million. Incredible. And he's already level 180, which is the max. That's incredible in itself. Magnificent set of gear. His enhancements are amazing. Weapon maxed out. There's two elder features that are the most important in maximizing your CP. There are limit breaking and attribute enhancements. Enhancing items to plus 35 and getting all your items to SR level 40 is an ideal goal. I have a previous video strategy guide video called Deep Dive Enhancement, and there's a link to this video in the description below. In the video, I go into detail on what are enhancements and how to enhance your gear. In order to get a piece of gear to level 40, you have to go through a limit breaking process. Limit breaking only works on SR items. Limit breaking raises the item's possible max level by 2. You need the exact same piece of gear as a resource to be able to limit break this item. So you can limit break 5 times. Now, limit breaking isn't guaranteed. If you try to limit break an item and fail, it gives you a bonus chance on your next attempt. So you might have to do multiple attempts before you actually get a limit break. Each limit break gives you 2 item levels. Here I use 2 rare helmets that are the exact same piece of gear to limit break. First, click on the piece of gear that you want to upgrade. Then click on Forge, and then click on Limit Break. I put the helm on the left side. That's the item that you're going to be limit breaking. And the other helm goes on the right side, and this is used as material for the limit break. After limit breaking, the player still needs to use gear to level up their items to the new max level. You can also limit break using SR limit break stones, and you can purchase them at the shop with Topaz. So next over, we're going to head over to North America 2. I'm going to head over to my server, Kruma 3. This is my character and this is my CP. My CP is 528. As you can see, all my gear is 14. This is my enhancement set effect, is rank 14. I want to get it to 24, 25. So I managed to get a full set of also rares. Rare items, the ones that have a blue background, have slightly better stats than the normal items. I'm going to compare right now a normal weapon and a rare weapon, and you can see that the rare weapon has slightly better stats. You can also see that the normal weapon does extra damage versus monsters, and the rare weapon does bonus damage versus players. Rare items, you can get them through combining. You can also get them through boxes, the trading posts, and sometimes there's special events where you can also get rares. All right, so we're here on my server, and we're gonna check out to see who has the highest combat power, and it's Muka with 875,000. That's pretty amazing. I'm gonna look at, you can see my rank. It says what I am in combat power. Let me see if I can find a ranking that I'm pretty high in. P rank, I'm 1,500. M attack, I'm 32. So I'm rank 32 on the server in that. P defense, 182. M defense, 103. Hit points, runes. Looks like I gotta work on my game. Max price trade, I'm rank 13. And I think the item that I sold was 7,166. Someone traded that much. That was amazing. My enhancement set is rank 20 on the server. I'm happy about that. And my limit break count is 29 on the server. That's cool. In the honor category, I'm rank 18 on my server with a total wins of 32. Total count, my rank is 10. My win streak is 1-4-15. I gotta work on my win streak. Yeah, but like in honor rank, I'm 18, so I'm happy with that. There's a lot of really good players on my server. So let's look at the combat power. It's Muka, so let's check Muka out, the most geared player on our server right now. When I face her in arenas, she's actually quite powerful. I try to avoid her. I dodge. I don't want to queue into her because you know how in arenas you get a choice on who you want to face. I usually don't want to fight her. She's limit broken times 5, and she's got a 20 plus 29 enhance on her weapon. That's awesome. Limit break times 3 on her helmet, and limit break times 3 on the breastplate, times 2 on the gloves. Extremely awesome. She uses an elf elder. 875,000 combat power. You know, Muka is also #1 in the M attack. That's the magic attack. That's why she hits so hard. Next up, we're going to be heading over to Europe, and we're going to check out some of the highest ranking players on this server. Ken Rowell 1. So in hero achievements, we got Epidemic, Max price trade, lull-ish with the 10,000. That's a lot. 10,000. Limit break count. We got Emirates with the 22 limit breaks. Let's check out his gear. Very nice. Let's check out the combat power. The #1 combat power on the server is Epidemic with 795,000 CP. Very good. He's got 40. That means he's got the max limit break, plus 25 enhanced, plus 25 enhanced, and very nice gear. He's a Dark Elf Blade Master. 795,000 CP. Next, we're gonna head over to Oceania. Bart's 1. Wow, look at the weekly contribution. GS Pots. The person with the least amount of gear has the most weekly contribution. He's #1. You don't have to have the best gear to become #1 in something. It's amazing. All right, what I want to see is the honor points. Kuro, legendary with a score of 7375. Kuro, legendary, has a very high rank. That's what I'm striving for. I'm trying to get my honor ranks as high as possible. This is the one category that I'm trying to get to the top of. Let's see who's the top combat power. Zarek, ABC with 813,000 combat power, level 172. Wow, his weapon is maxed out. Limit break times 5, so it's plus 40. And his weapon is plus 28 enhanced, and annihilate level 7. So he's 3 points away from level 10. Weapon attributes increase the damage you do versus normal monsters or elite monsters depending on the type of weapon equipped. And gear attributes reduce the damage taken from normal monsters and elite monsters depending on the type of gear you have equipped. The rare items have slightly different attribute enhancements. The weapon increases damage versus players, and the gear reduces damage taken from other players. To enhance attribute on a weapon or piece of gear, you click on the item, then click on Forge, and choose Enhance Attributes. Then select an exact same piece of gear to use as material. You could use S, R, or SR quality gear. The higher the quality, the higher chance of Enhance Attribute success. When the attribute level up fails, the chance of success is permanently increased. You can check the bonus window to see how much of a bonus chance you have on your next attempt. Right now, I'm enhancing attributing my weapon. I have 2 previous failed attempts, so my bonus chance increased to 50%. For attribute enhancements, SR stones are 100% chance of success, but you can get them through the shop with topazes. Most of the rank 1 users focus on increasing attribute level enhancements on their weapon first, and then on your gear. It's an ideal strategy because the bonus damage you do to other players is amazing for every level increase. At max level, you do 35% increased damage versus other players. On my weapon, I have Enhanced Attribute level 10, and I use it on my server fighting against players with much higher CP than me to get rank 1 in arenas. Leveling up all your mounts is also a fantastic way of increasing your CP. Your main mount accounts for 100% of the stats on the mount's gear, and all other mounts account for 30% of the stats on those mounts' gear. So gearing up your mount is actually like gearing up your main character. Collecting all the monster cores, leveling up your elixirs, leveling up your runes, leveling up your skills, and rolling the ideal substats are ways to additionally increase your CP. So I looked at a few high CP players, but there might be higher CP players out there. If you know of any, share their details in the comment section. I'd love to know who else I need to catch up to. If you guys know any tricks to get high CP or become rank 1 in one of the other categories, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. If you do all these things, then you too may one day become #1. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Becoming #1 on every server and limit breaking. Lineage 2 Revolution is available right now for download. The link is in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.